Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, it's Kellie Rasberry with your Showbiz Top 5 for Wednesday, March 11th. Sarah Palin's 18-year-old daughter, Bristol, reportedly has called off her engagement to baby daddy, Levi Johnston. Their son, Trip, is now 2 months old. Now, just a month ago, Bristol was on some talk shows bragging about how Levi was a hands-on dad, how they're putting off the actual wedding until both of them complete their educations, and how everything's just hunky-dory. But Levi's sister says that Bristol's a big, fat liar. She says that she dumped her brother Levi over a month ago, is not enrolled in school anywhere, won't let Levi near her son because she told Levi she thinks their family is white trash. Lindsay Lohan doesn't have time for much else more than following her girlfriend Samantha Ronson around, pitching fits when she gets dumped in a parking lot, and coming up with new product lines. Now, she had really good success with her line of leggings. They're a little on the expensive side, but people still want leggings like Lindsay Lohan. Well, they want to be the same color as Lindsay Lohan, remains to be seen. She's launching her own self-tanner next month at Sephora, actually in just over a month, at May 1st at Sephora stores. She says she's been perfecting this formula for a couple years, and we've seen some of her missteps on the red carpet where she looks a little blotchy, streaky, a little orange, but she says they finally got it right. It doesn't smell bad and it doesn't streak, so look for it. It'll sell for $25 or maybe $35 actually. Nickelodeon says they are standing behind their decision to leave Chris Brown in the running for the Kids' Choice Award for Best Male Performer and Best Song. He's actually going up against Rihanna in that Best Song category. They say the kids nominated him months before all this drama with him beating up Rihanna happened, and they're just going to let the kids decide because Nickelodeon thinks kids can separate the two things. Nickelodeon's giving people a lot of credit. Anyway, Chris has no intention of attending the awards ceremony when it's held on March 28th. Now, the next story is also involving Chris Brown. Diddy was a guest on Ellen DeGeneres, and he told her that he basically opened up his home to Chris and Rihanna because he doesn't want to cast judgment. He wants to be there. He thinks we should all be praying for them. He does admit that it's a dark time for them, and he's just there for support. Ellen says she doesn't want the message to be sent out to girls that it's okay to go back into an abusive relationship. Oprah's taking this one step further. She already sent a personal message to Rihanna, via her television show that love doesn't hurt. And she doesn't think they should be back together. In fact, her show tomorrow, the entire hour, she's devoting to the Rihannas of this world, the women who do stay in abusive relationships. And then finally, yes, my number one story again about Chris Brown, but this one's huge. We think we know who the woman is that was texting him that night, that Chris got the text message, Rihanna saw it, and then started wailing on him, and he turned around and wailed on her. That 3-page text message came, allegedly, from Chris's agent. Her name is Tina Davis, and she was actually texting to see if they could hook up later. Apparently, Chris and Tina had been hooking up since Chris was 16. He's 19 now, and she's 40. Now, this has got Oogie written all over it. I'm all about dating a younger guy, but when they're legal age, at least. And so now the question remains, if they can actually prove this was a physical relationship when she was 37 and he was 16, could there be criminal charges involved here? Man, this thing's taken all sorts of twists and turns, some of them quite ugly. And that's your Showbiz Top 5.